Vandeham.
The following is a class on Sri Navami given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on 1st April 1974 in Bombay.
Shri Gurun Vaishnavan. Niyamena Tishtham Nana Avatara Akarat Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Sayam Samabhavat Parama Kuman Jo Govindam Adi Purusam Tamaham Bhajami Ramante Yogina Anante Satya Nande Siddhatmani Iti Rama Padena Asau Parabrahma Iti Avidhiyate Ramante Yogina Anante Satya Nande Chidatmani Iti Rama Padena Asau Parabrahma Iti Avidhiyate. Ramadi Mutti Sakalani Amena Tishtan. Rama Nishinga Baraha Baman Parasuram Balaram Buddha. There are innumerable incarnations of the Supreme Personality of God. Ramadi, of whom Lord Ramchandra is the chief. So, Ramadi Murti Sukalani Amena Tishtan. Krishna simultaneously existing with his innumerable incarnation, like Rama, Nishinga, Varaha, Ittad. Ramadi Murti Sukalani Amena Tishtan. Nana Avataram Akarat. So Krishna accepted so many innumerable incarnations, but the Supreme Personality, Paramapurusha, is Krishna. Ramadi Murti Sukalani Amena Tishtan Nana Avataram Akarat Bhuvneshu Kintu Krishna Sayam Samabhava. In spite of his coming in different multi-incarnations, he personally also descends. Krishna Sayam Samabhava Parama Pumanaju, the Supreme Personality. Govindamadi Purusam Tamaham Bhajami. This is the prayer offered by Lord Brahma. Then again, in the Sattata Puran, the explanation of Rama is given. Rama, the word comes from the Ramadhat, Ramante. Ramante means fulfilling desires. So, Ramante Yogina Anante. Those who are yogis, Karmik Jnani and Yogi. And amongst the yogis, the Bhakta Yogi is the topmost. Yoginamapi sarvesham madgata antaratmana sadhyavan bhajate jo ma same yuktatamo. So yogis, they are not interested with material enjoyment because material enjoyment is temporary. Ah. So Ramante Yogina Anante. Everyone is seeking after happiness, blissful life. But those who are less intelligent, Mura, they are satisfied with temporary so-called happiness of material existence. But yogis are not like that. Yogis are interested in the permanent happiness. Ramante yogina anante, not ante. Antavattu imang deha. Anta means this body. Antavattu ime deha. Nitta sukta sharirina. But within the body, the proprietor of the body is Nitta. So Nitta Nityanam. If I am Nitta, eternal, then I should be interested in eternal happiness. But the eternal happiness is not possible to enjoy by this body. Therefore it is said, Ramante Yogina Anante. So Ananta Raman, that is the description of Rama. Rama means Ananta Ananda, unlimited happiness. Iti Rama Padenaso Parabrahma Vidhiyate. The Rama is Parabrahma and Krishna is also Parabrahma. Krishna is recognized by Arjuna after understanding Bhagavad Gita. Parabrahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhavan. So there is no difference between Rama and Krishna. Krishna is also Parabrahma and Rama is also Parabrahma. The of Lord Ramchandra. So we, Vaishnava, we have equal faith and obeisances to all Vishnu Murtis, Ramadi Murtis, Ram, Nisingha, Varaha, Narayan, Mahavishnu. There are Advaita, Achyuta, Anadi, Ananta Rupam. But we, Gauriya Vaishnava, or Madhya Gauriya Vaishnava, we are worshippers of Lord Krishna Murti. Lord Ramchandra's Murti and Krishna's Murti, there is no difference. But, as I have already explained, Krishna, Parabrahma, full-fledged. And Lord Ramchandra is also Parabrahma, but he did not exhibit his full-fledged opulence. So these are very confidential things. But still, on the birthday of Lord Ramchandra, we offer our respectful obeisances at his lotus feet, so that he may be merciful upon us to bestow his bhakti, devotional service. We are all fallen souls. We have no power to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But as it is directed by the Shastra, Sevan Mukhi Jivado Sameva Spuratada. So, although there is no difference between Sri Rama and Sri Krishna, But one devotee is attracted by one feature of the Lord and the other is attracted by other feature. Sometimes it so happened that Krishna disappeared from the Rasa dance and the gopis were very much eager to find out Krishna again. So, when they were too much eager to see Krishna where he is, Krishna appeared as Narayana, four-handed Narayana. The gopis saw Narayana Murti but did not become attracted by him. All the gopis said, "Oh, he is Narayana. Let us offer respect," and they went up. Actually, there is no difference between Krishna and Narayana. But gopis are not very much interested with Narayana. They wanted Krishna. Although there is no difference between Narayana and Krishna. Similarly, although there is no difference between Rama and Krishna, some devotees are attracted with Rama Murti and some devotees are attracted with Krishna Murti. But factually there is no difference. But in the Shastras, it is said that if you chant the name of Vishnu, Vishnu Sahasranam, by chanting 1000 times Lord Vishnu's name is equal to one name of Rama. And by chanting 3 times the name of Lord Rama, it is equal to one name of Krishna. This is the verdict of the Shastra. So, when we chant Hare Krishna, Rama is there already 3 times. It is not that because we are chanting Hare Krishna, we are neglecting Rama. No. With each Krishna name, there are 3 times Rama name. That is the verdict of the Shastra. Besides that, we are chanting also Hare Rama. Hare Rama and Sita Rama, the same thing. Hare Krishna or Hare Rama, there is no difference. This is also Ramdhan. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In the Shastras it is recommended, Agni Puran, Brahmanda Puran, Koli Santaran Upanishad, the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Besides that, when we chant Krishna's name, we chant also Lord Rama's name. Just like in the prayer offered by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 Lakshama. Krishna, 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 Pahima. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama. Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava Pahima. So, devotees, they always chant together Krishna's name and Rama's name. So, when there is question of Ramadhan, there is Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. That is Ramadhan. So, there is no partiality that these people are simply after Krishna. Of course, we are a little more attached to Krishna, but that does not mean We do not know who is Lord Ramchandra. We know that he is also Krishna himself in his different feature of pastime. Ramadi Mutti Sukala Niyamena Tishtan Nana Avataram Akarat Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Sayam Samabhavat Parama Pumanaju Govindavadi Purisam Tamaham. Everyone is seeking the absolute truth in different way. So, the worship of the demigods, that is also in one way searching after the absolute truth, the Supreme Personality of God. Therefore in the Vedas, the demigod worship is also recommended. Upasana Kanda. The Vedas are divided into three kandas or division. Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, Upasana Kanda. Therefore the other name of Veda is Trayi. Trayi not Suti Gochara. The Sri Shudra Dijabandhuna Trayina Suti Gochara. That is stated in the Vedic literature. Sri Shudra and Dijabandhu. Dijabandhu means born in Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya family, especially Brahmin family. But he is not possessing the qualities of Brahman or Kshatriya, as now it is going on. Everyone is presenting himself as a Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, but he hasn't got the necessary qualification. A Brahmana's qualification is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Sattam, Saucham, Samodama, Titikha, Arjava, Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikam, Brahma Karma Svabhat. Similarly, Kshatriya, Sauja, Vijja, Teja, Juddhecha, Palayanam, Ishvara Bhavancha. In this way, there are Kshatriya's qualification. Similarly, Krishi Go Raksha Vanijam, Vaishya Karma Sabhavana. The Vaishyas are described to be engaged in agricultural work, giving protection to the cows and excess grains to trade. Where there is necessity to carry there and take something in exchange. Similarly, Shudra, Purichajyatmakam Kajam Suddha Karma Sabhava. Shudra means he is satisfied by serving somebody. Just like a dog, he is satisfied having a nice master, that's all. Sometimes it is compared. The Shudras like the dog. So, Kankham tam karmanaya siddhi. This gunakarma vibhagasa, Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, that will be explained in the next verse. So, karma, to get success in one's particular type of occupational duties, sometimes they worship the demigod. That is described here. Demigods, they are also living entities. And all living entities are part and parcel of Krishna, Movimamsa Jiva Bhuta, Jiva Loka Sanatana. So demigods, they are also part and parcel. We are also part and parcel. There is no difference. But they are more fortunate to get the post of Chandra, Surya, Indra, Brahma. Brahma is also living entity. Therefore, to get success in our material welfare activities, sometimes, not sometimes, always, we worship demigods. That is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. The demigod worship is also my worship, but that is avidhi purvakam. That is not the vidhi. Vidhi is to worship the Supreme Personality of God. But just sometimes, just like we give some reward to the doorman to enter into the uh, room of a great officer. Similarly, demigod worship means to get the result very quickly. And we may ask any type of benefits and reward from the demigod. Tad bhavati albumedosa. That will be explained in the 7th chapter. The demigod worship may be bringing quickly the resultant action, the desired result. But antavattu phalam tesham, the result is antavat. It is limited. But bhakti is not limited. Bhakti is unlimited. Salpamapi yasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhaya. But people, tad bhavati alpamedhasam, those who are less intelligent, instead of worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they worship the demigod. Kankhanta karmanang siddhi jajanta yadevata. Therefore, people are more interested in worshipping demigods than Krishna. The demigod in India especially we will find there are many devotees of the demigods, not devotees. Devotion is only applied in connection with the Supreme Personality of God. The demigod worship, they are not devotees, but they are interested to get the reward from the demigod. Otherwise they are not interested. But bhakti is not like that. The bhaktas, they are not after any reward from the Supreme Personality of God. That is the difference between bhakti and other demigod worship. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching us bhakti. He said, na dhanang na janang na sundaring kavitang va jagadi sakam. My Lord, I do not wish to ask from you opulence, riches, nice wife, or many followers. These are material opulences. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I do not want all these things. Na dhanang na janang na sundaring kavitang ma jagadi sakam. Mava janmani janmani ishare bhavatad bhakti rahit. That is the desire of devotee. He doesn't want even liberation. Janmani janmani. He wants to serve the lotus feet of the Lord, birth after birth. That is his aspiration. So, Kriprang hi manuse loke siddhi bhavati karma. The karma kandiya, those who are on the platform of creative activities, generally they are attracted by the demigod worship. But vitaraga bhayo soka, those who are detached from material happiness, they become attached to Krishna. Manmana mamupasita. That is already explained. Now, we have to make our choice whether for temporary benefit we shall worship demigods or for permanent benefit, we shall worship Krishna. That is our choice. But people generally make their choice. Kshiprang hi manushi loke siddhit bhavati. Immediate result. Ah, immediate result. That will be explained. That immediate result, it may be very palatable in the beginning, but it will produce bitter result at the end. But that we do not consider. We want immediate. The immediate result and remote result is described in Sanskrit word Sreya and Preya. Preya means immediate benefit and Sreya means ultimate benefit. Ah. So, those who are interested in the ultimate benefit go back to home, back to Godhead. For them, worshipping the Supreme Lord is most beneficial. And those who are interested in the matter of temporary benefit, dhanang dehi, rupang dehi, jaso dehi, just like by worshipping Goddess Durga, we want all these things. But we forget that whatever we get material benefit, with the end of this material body, everything is lost. That is also stated in the Bhagavad Gita. That at the end, I, as death, I take away all your material possessions. Sarvaharam mrityu. So that is not good. Because we are eternal, nitya nityanam chetana chetanana, we should be after eternal happiness, eternal benefit. That should be our business. Therefore, we should not be karmaja, not karmi. Neither we should become jnani. We should become yogi. And what kind of yogi? Bhakta yogi. Because there are different types of yoga practices. Out of that, bhakti yoga is the topmost. Because Krishna says, Bhakta mam abhijanati jamanjaschami tattva. Without being in the bhakti yoga, neither you can be happy, nor you can understand what is Krishna and what is your relationship with Krishna. Evam prasannam munaso bhagavad bhakti yogata. If you want to be happy, then bhagavad bhakti yogata, it can be possible. Nityam bhagavata sevaya. That is stated. Nasta prayashu avadreshu. Nityam bhagavata sevaya. This class is held for the benefit of the human society. And this is the process of Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Sinnatam Sakatha Krishna Punya Savana Kirtan. If we regularly hear about Krishna, why regularly? Constantly. If we practice in such a way that we shall hear about Krishna, talk about Krishna, chant about Krishna, eat about Krishna, work about Krishna, sleep about Krishna, walk about Krishna, that is Krishna consciousness movement. Sinnatang Sagata Krishna Punya Savana Kirtan. Anything we do in relationship with Krishna is pious. Punya Savana Kirtan. Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandha Jikta Vairagam Uchyate. This is the instruction of Srila Rupa Goswami. Dovetail everything with Krishna activities, Krishna consciousness. That is the recommendation. Then our life will be successful. And Krishna is sitting within your heart. when he sees you, that you are very serious about Krishna, then he helps you. Sinnatang sakata Krishna punna savana kirtan riddantasya avadrani vidhunati. Sam, Krishna avadrani vidhunati. We have got many dirty things within our heart. But as soon as we begin to hear about Krishna, just like we are hearing about Krishna, Krishna is speaking about himself. Krishna is speaking about the situation of this material world. He will speak about the spiritual world, everything is there in the Bhagavad Gita. So, if you regularly hear, that is the beginning of success of life, hearing. The Vedas are called hearing, Shruti. One has to hear Vedas from the right person. That is the recommendation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sthane sthita sutigatang tanubang manobhi. To achieve success in self-realization or God-realization, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommends sthane sthita. You just remain in your present position. You remain as a grihastha, or as a Brahmin, or as a sannyasi, as a businessman, professional man, it doesn't matter. Sthane sthita. You remain as a Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, it doesn't matter. But Srutigatang Tanuvang Manovi. Just try to hear about Krishna, Srutigatang. Oral reception. Srutigatang means oral reception. Tanuvang Manovi. And try to employ your body, words, Tanuvang, and Mano, mind. Engage in Krishna's service. Tanuvang Manovi. Sthane sthita sutigatang tanuvang. Je prayasa ajitopi jitapasi. Krishna's another name is Ajita. He is never conquered. But any person who hears about Krishna, jnane prayasam udapasa namanta eva sanamukhuritang bhavadiya vartam. Simply mental speculation, giving up this bad habit. Jnana prayasam udapasa. Leaving it aside, namanta eva. Very humbly and meekly. If one hears from the realized soul about Krishna, then in any position, thane sthita, because he is hearing from the realized soul, then one day it will be possible to conquer the unconquerable. Prayasa ajitopi jitapasi taisthirakyam. So this Krishna consciousness movement is to give chance to everyone to hear about Krishna. This is the first process. Sravanam. And when one has heard very nicely about Krishna, then he can speak about Krishna. And he must speak. He cannot remain without speaking. That is the result of Sravanam. Sravanam Kirtanam. One who has heard nicely, he must speak or preach. And preaching and hearing about whom? Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu. Vishnu and Krishna the same thing. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Bandhanam Dasam Sakham Atmanivedanam. These 9 different processes of Krishna consciousness movement is being pushed on by the members of Krishna Conscious Society all over the world. And we have opened also here in Bombay, the most important city of India. So we request you all to come every day and try to understand this philosophy of Krishna consciousness based on Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Vedanta Sutra, Ramayana, Mahabharata, all authentic scriptures. There is no concoction, there is no manufacturing, malinterpretation. We are presenting Bhagavad Gita as it is, without any deviation. So if you take advantage of this process of understanding, Chinnatang Sakatha Krishna Punyat Savana Kirtana, then gradually we shall be bereft of all sinful activities, resultant action of sinful activities. Riddhantasta avadrani. Avadrani means inauspicious things accumulated within our heart. By this Krishna Kirtan, as recommended by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chetadharpana Marjana. The heart is cleansed. It is just like a mirror. Chetadharpana Marjana. So as soon as our heart is cleansed, then we can understand immediately what is Krishna, what I am, what is my relationship with Krishna, and how I should act in relation to Krishna. This is perfection of life. What had happened? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Shri Ram Navami Mahotsav ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Okay, very nice. Hare Krishna. Very wonderful class by Srila Prabhupada. Now I had requested the leader Sangha also to prepare, but then there is little time now. Please excuse me, all you senior devotees, for this now. So, can we have on what we have, either what you have prepared or what you have heard today, Prabhupada is more important on this, Any one word response which is important to you today. Okay? Or even what I spoke, but still it is Prabhupada is very important, or what you have prepared, what you have studied, whichever way. Please, one word response. So we have about 20 minutes, so we can, or 15 minutes or so, so we can complete that. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Who would like to go first?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
As usual, Hare Krishna. Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you for sharing. I listened to Prabhupada this class before as well, and thank you for sharing. One word you said that is many points I realized from Srila Prabhupada, but one sthane sthita. Prabhupada explained that remain where you are, or in whatever varna you are, and preach and follow Krishna consciousness. So this is a very powerful message as we comes to this age where everyone is is not serious, or the time is coming very, very bad in the future. So thank you, Prabhuji. You always encourage and always try to emphasize those points that's going to help us in future. And Srila Prabhupada, and because everything is there in Srila Prabhupada's lectures, but we have to look for it. We have to search for it, and you do that for us. Thank you very much for us.
I do for myself. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Amrish Prabhuji. Thank you very much for showing this class. Very nice, very
Thank you to the producers of this. I think they got acharyas. They're called very good series. They got acharyas. They call themselves.
I heard as well this one
Hare
before.
Krishna.
Thank you, Sanjay Prabhu, for your nice relation. There are so many, as Sanjay Prabhu said, so many points there to say. But what I stand out is that Prabhupada said that those who worship demigods, they are not devotees. And their intention is only to get something out of it. So that's really a standout for me. And also that Prabhupada said that 1,000 name of the Vishnu, if you chant, you get like one name of the Ram. And if you chant 3 names of the Ram, then you get one is equal to one Krishna's name. So that's very powerful. I mean, we do chant that those names, and the Shastra has explained, Srila Prabhupada explained. You also mentioned many, many times. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. I learned from Prabhupada.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Very
Hare Krishna, devotees. Thank you, His Grace Amrish Prabhu, Her Grace Purna Pragna Devi Dasi Mataji, and His Grace Krishna Samarpar Krishna Prabhu. Sorry, Prabhu, it's very hard to be one word, but I'll try to be in one word. The point I liked is actually listening to Prabhupada on Ram Navami is something I've heard this video, but listening to Prabhupada on Ram Navami is in itself is very exciting. Yeah, nice. How nicely relate everything with Ram, the philosophy and everything. Go back to basics. The point I liked is about that we must listen this knowledge from a Tattva Darshina. And the verse I prepared was from Bhagavatam, in which also where Sukadeva Goswami started describing this Ram Katha to Parikshit Maharaj. And he said that you must have heard this before. I'll quickly read the translation. O King Parikshit, the transcendental activity of Lord Ramchandra have been described by great scientific persons who have seen the truth. Because you have heard again and again about Lord Ramchandra, the husband of Mother Sita, I said describe this activity only in brief. Please listen. So this is also very briefly described in the Prabhupada's realization on this auspicious day. And then in that Prabhupada, in this lecture also, in this purport also, he writes about Tattva Darshina, Jnana's Tattva Darshina. He mentioned that verse, no? 434. And in that he writes, but we must select only those books written by Tattva Darshina, Jnana's Tattva Darshina, not the books of so-called scholars who claim knowledge only on the basis of doctorate. So Prabhupada gave that how people actually making stories, no, without knowing what's the real story. That's I wanted to share, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you, His Grace Amrish Prabhuji, Her Grace Punpragya Devi Dasi Mataji, and His Grace Krishna Samarpan Krishna Prabhuji for showing us this wonderful video today on the occasion of Ram Navami. And the word which I would like to share is the Shreya and Preya, which so it shows that if we want unlimited benefit or limited benefit. So Krishna bhakti is unlimited benefits, not the demigods worship, and then that the benefits are just finished with this body. So that is my take. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you, His Grace Amrish Prabhu and His Grace Krishna Sambarpan Krishna Prabhuji for showing this very nice lecture of Srila Prabhupada on Ram Navami. So, yes, Prabhuji, to conclude in one word is a bit difficult, but I will choose probably here Ramante Yogino Ante. So, Srila Prabhupada very nicely explained, if at all we are interested in actually getting a happiness, we should be actually interested in eternal happiness, not actually material happiness. So the yogis are actually interested in the permanent happiness that actually relates, because their happiness is in relationship with absolute truth. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Ashok. Hare Krishna. Okay, my one word was gratitude, So being gratitude to Krishna, because at every stage, Krishna is trying to give us opportunity to come back to Him. That's what I picked up today. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Somebody was saying something. Please feel free.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you very much for showing today's uh, class and your class as well. Thank you, Krishna Samarpan Prabhu, for arranging. So my takeaway point is from your class, first class Prabhuji, that serving is not that easy. Serving is transcendence, is living in a fire. So and we have to have very patience in us to serve. So that's what I understand. We if we are a teacher, then we should have the quality of tolerance. So Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mother. Should I give it to
Hare Krishna. Just my one point was from the lecture by Srila Prabhupada, which Srila Prabhupada refers to the verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Stane stita shrutigatam tanuvanmanobhi, where even if just remain in your position, as Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, or Shudra, but just try to hear about Krishna and try to perform, your devotional service from whatever position you're in. So that was one point that I realized. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Srila Gurudev Ki Jai.
Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji, for taking the class. Thank you, Puna Prabhu Mataji. Thank you, Krishna Sir, Krishna Prabhuji. My one word is sacrifice, Prabhuji, from your class. Because I've written that am I ready to sacrifice what it needs to serve the transcendence? Question mark. So that is what I'm contemplating upon. And this is what the one word from sacrifice.
Thank you, Mother. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you so much for taking the classes. Thank you so much, Mataji and Krishna Samapan Krishna Prabhu, and all the other devotees for sharing their realization. My one point, one word would be Ajit. Krishna's another name is unconquerable Ajita. But we can conquer him by hearing from the right person, by not mentally speculating things, but hearing it from the bona fide spiritual master and submissively serving Krishna. The first step is hearing Shravanam, so we can conquer the unconquerable Krishna by hearing. That's what I learned. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you Prabhuji for the class. Thank you Mataji and thank you Krishna Prabhu. And thank you all the devotees for their realization. Prabhuji, my one word would be Anante, not Ante. Like it's not ending, it's unlimited. Just as I am eternal, why should I go after temporary things? I should look after eternal things. So I should look after that eternal happiness. And the word Ram is Ananta Ananda, unlimited happiness. So I should go after that. Hare Krishna.
Jai, Jai, Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you Prabhuji and thank you Krishna Saban Krishna Prabhu for sharing the lecture. Thank you all the devotees. So my what I would take is that about the like Saraswati Mataji also said the same point that immediate benefit we want. That's why we go to demigods, and we discuss in the intermediate class also that we want thing at the tip of our fingers. We want everything immediate, and that is not everlasting. And Anante, like Deepak Prabhu said, we want something that is eternal because our nature is eternal. So that's why what I can understand. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, the one word that stands out for me is bhakti. It's that only devotees or the bhakti is done by one who worships Krishna, not one who worships demigods, because those are on material platform. They want something, they want to benefit, immediate results. That's why they go for demigod worship. But only devotees can be of Krishna and that of Vishnu and Ram. So this was one point that stood out for me, that how devotees are different. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So thank you Prabhuji for the class, and thank you Krishna Prabhu for sharing the wonderful lecture. So Prabhuji, the one word from my end for this class that I'll take back as Shravanam, which is mentioned multiple times in multiple verses. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu. Where Prabhupada mentioned Shravanam is the first step. Then we first listen and then we speak, and then we get the Smriti Smaranam. So and also he also mentioned Shranvatam Swakarta Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridayantasto Bhadrani. So it will clean my desires for material happiness. So Shravanam is the word that will take. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Okay, anyone is remaining now? We will complete.
The whole lecture was very nice. I just want to say one point that is perfect, that how we chant in the name of Krishna and Ram, and why Mahaprabhu that three names of Krishna is equal to Ram's name is equal to one.
Okay, I think there's some connection issues. Understood, yeah. Three names of Lord Ram, one is of Krishna. 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu, one is of Lord Ram. Mataji said that. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you, Krishna Prabhuji, for sharing this nice lecture. Thank you, devotees, for the realization. My take from this lecture is, Prabhuji, Srila Prabhupada mentioned that dovetail everything with Krishna's activities. So in my life also, I
I want to learn that I need to dovetail for each and every activity I do, if it is for Krishna or not. If I'm doing it for Krishna, it will take me closer to Krishna, or it will not take me closer to Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Hare Krishna. Okay, we're done now. Anybody else remaining? We'll wait for 10 more seconds. Okay, thank you very much. Jai. Srila Gurudev ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Wishing all of you once again a very happy Ram Navami. Hare Krishna. And thank you for sharing your wonderful realizations and all your bhakti, devotion, your preaching. Please keep increasing. Yes. Okay, very now, wonderful. Today, whose time is it to sing Maharaj, Maharaj, please hear us?
Say something.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Oh, Hare Krishna Navina ji, तुमचा टर्न आहे आज.
More nicely.
Kai Prabhuji?
तुमचा टर्न आहे आज.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Okay, we've got 1 second. There's something. Devanshi Mother has written something. I think our connection is poor. Hold on, please. Thank you, Mr. Guruji, Purvagya Mataji, and Krishna for this wonderful class. My one word is expired. That's what you mentioned. That is a crude word to use for someone who has passed away, but it is the reality of the limitations of this body. We run after temporary enjoyment, but there is only so much we can do till the time runs out and the body is expired. It is best to use this time in the service of Krishna as far as possible. Okay, thank you very much, Mother. Hare Krishna. Okay, wonderful. This is from Divanshi Mataji. Yep. Okay, Mataji, please sing very nicely with nice actions. We'll follow you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, start.
Maharaj, Maharaj, please hear us.
Maharaj, Maharaj, please hear us.
We have learned some real good stuff.
We have learned some real good stuff.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
And today for you we will sing.
And today for you we will sing.
If our room is clean,
If our room is clean,
then our mind is clean.
the mind is clean.
If our mind is clean,
If our mind is clean,
we can do anything.
we can do anything.
If our room is dirty,
If our room is dirty,
then so are we.
then so are we.
And if we are dirty,
If we are dirty,
we're not happy.
we're not happy.
Wasting time
Wasting time
is the greatest crime.
is a greatest time.
Because wasted time
It's a wasted time.
means a wasted mind.
It's a wasted mind.
So best use your time
So best use your time
when you're in your prime.
when you're in your prime,
And your whole life
and your whole life
will be sublime.
will be sublime.
If your wealth is gone,
If your wealth is gone,
then there's nothing wrong.
there is nothing wrong.
But if your health is gone,
If your health is gone,
that's a different song.
that's a different song.
But if your character dies,
But if your character dies,
then the world will cry.
then the world will cry.
Only saintly behavior
Only saintly behavior
lets humanity thrive.
lets humanity thrive.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We must always remember Krishna.
We must always remember Krishna
And never forget him too.
and never forget him too.
But how are we to practice this with so many things to do?
But how are we to practice with so many things to do?
That is the greatest question.
That is the greatest question.
And here is the greatest clue.
And here is the greatest clue.
You must learn to work so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
You must learn to work so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
So listen very closely.
So listen very closely
And make your thinking sharp.
and make you thinking sharp.
Let's learn how we can live and work so Krishna won't depart.
Let's learn how we can live and work so Krishna won't depart.
If something's due tomorrow,
Something's due tomorrow.
finish it today.
Finish it today.
And whatever's due today,
And whatever is due today,
do it now, don't delay.
do it now, don't
Your
delay.
friends might be lazy
Friends might be lazy
or doing bad things.
or doing bad things.
You think again,
You think again.
don't follow them,
Don't follow them.
and you will win in the end.
And you will win in the end.
Whatever work we're given,
Whatever work we given,
we do our very best.
we do our very best.
We only live with what we need and give Krishna the rest.
We only live with what we need and give Krishna the rest.
This is how to live, to work and to play. If you learn to live this way, we'll see Krishna every day.
This is how to live, to work and to play. If you learn to live this way, we'll see Krishna every day.
And when our time is up, he'll take himself above. We'll sing and dance with him with our hearts full of love.
And when our time is up, he'll take us up above and sing and dance with him with a heart full of love.
So chant Krishna's names, his glories and his fame is the only way this world will ever become sane.
So chant Krishna's names, his glories and his fame. It's the only way this world will ever become sane.
Now please ask this greatest question
Now please ask this greatest question
and find this greatest clue.
and find this greatest clue.
You can only remember Krishna
You can only remember Krishna
if Krishna remembers you.
if Krishna remembers you.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
His Holiness Srila Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj Srila Gurudev ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtan Mahayagna ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Chandra Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Namo Vishwabhadaya Krishna Sarabhutra Shrimati Mahavishnu Swamiti Namine. Namo Vishwabhadaya Krishna Sarabhutra Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swamiti Namine. Namo Saraswati Devi Gaumani Prasayana Visheshwara. Hare Krishna. I wanted to make one request today before we go. Today is a very important day. So we've got now various children's program going on, you know. So we've got Namata Mataji taking kids program, you know, conducting kids program. So also we've got some kids program being done by Sanjeev Prabhu. I don't know when the programs are there. And we've got now in Nagpur, wonderfully devotees are doing kids program under the guidance of Vinash Prabhu and Saraswati Mataji. So I was wondering, we used to call it Krishna's Kids program. Yeah. I was wanting and have a desire, if all of you agree, to call them as Sri Prahalad School. Yeah. This is Maharaj's school. Maharaj started a school. So I wanted to call it Sri Prahalad School. Maharaj School was Sri Prahalad International School. Today's quotation is there, no? In the calendar today, Prahalad School children. So we'll call it Prahalad. Sri Prahalad School. Is this all right? All of you are okay with it? To name it? And you can keep Krishna's Kids if you want to. Krishna's Kids School. It's up to you. What do you think?
Yes,
there is no school, Prabhu. Very school here.
Yeah, just Krishna's Kids. Sri Prahalad.
There is no school
Sri
here.
Prahalad group. If there's no, we are teaching them. There is no school going on, but we're teaching them Krishna consciousness in some way, you know. So we teach them shlokas, we teach them devotional activities. That's how it is school, in that way. It's not a school per se, where you get education, material education, but you get spiritual education, you know. That's it. So mentally also the kids will know that, okay, there's a school, we're going to a school, you know. So parents also will understand it, showing them through the reason. It's not just some short thing and going, you know, that way, you know. Yeah.
Good
Is that
idea,
okay?
Prabhuji. Good idea.
Sorry? Couldn't hear you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Is that okay?
I said good idea.
Okay, good idea. Okay, that's fine. What about other tutors? What do you all think? Your schools are there.
Yes, Prabhuji, it's a good idea.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, it's a good idea. As you said that it's in their mind that it's a school, so we have to go and come into the class.
The parents will think like this first, more important than the kids. Kids go take it to school, they don't want it, but the parents will understand the school. Indian parents, no? So they're thinking, okay, it's a school. There's some teaching going on. No?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
All right. All right, then we'll call it Shri Prahlad School from now onwards. You know? You can also call it Shri Prahlad Kids Group or Children's Group or whatever it is. But keep one name as Prahlad School. You know? So keep it as many as possible, you know? Not just one. In the service of Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj Srila Gurudev. You know? I remember when Maharaj started the school, it was new for us. You know, one year I went one time. I said the kids there. You know, Maharaj said, Amrish, what to do here? You know, because I am Maharaj in Gujarati. You know, that in the afternoon the temple, the kagada for you know, means all crows are in the afternoon. Nobody's there in the temple. You know, so the kids coming. There is some activities going on. You know, so things are there. Well, this is what I thought we'll make a school here. You know? That's why we started the school. I said, okay, Maharaj. Since then, it was very nice. I don't know about the status now, but we should start this. Just like Samapas Ashram, we have different places we have got wherever we are, you know, multiple places. We should have the school also, Shri Prahlad School, you know. It'll be very nice. It's my desire today. You know? Thank you very much for accepting this. Is it okay with all of you following Avinash Prabhu, Steve? When he's saying, of course, then everybody's okay with it. Okay. Thank you very much. So we'll see you, Krishna willing, next week. Same place, same time. Till then, chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Hare Krishna. Because next week I want to finish
Hare
off
Krishna,
the
Prabhuji.
particular portion of the Bhagavatam, you know, the one chapter, and then we'll be free to do something else also. Because I'm quite stuck with 2 sessions there, you know. Yeah, okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Vishnu. Thank you,
Hare
Vishnu.
Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Thank you,
Thank
Prabhuji.
you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Thank you very
Krishna,
much.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.